Okay, fine. So see guys, so I'm going to design a problem here. So you need to ask the user to type a number. Now you need to print grade. Okay. If the user has typed the number in the range of 1 to 100, otherwise print sorry, try again. Okay. Suppose this is the problem that I want to solve basically. Okay. So this is the thing that I want to generate basically, right? Ask the user to type a number and print grade. Okay. So first of all, what is the problem that you need to ask the user to type a number, right? And this is termed as taking the input by the user basically, right? So see, very simple. So input, enter a number of your interest. Okay. Now, num. So what it is doing basically, now you are asking the user to type a number, see, and the number is 12. Okay, but now I need to check that the what is the type of this number basically, right? Which I told you yesterday, taught you yesterday, and it's saying that it is a string. It's a string, right? So a string is anything which is completely alphabetical basically in nature, right? So, but we want number, and number need to be either numeric or integer or float basically, right? So it is none of my interest. So what I'll have to do basically, you'll be required to convert the data type of this string to the numeric, right? So it is very simple. So you can type int and num. Now you can see it's a 12, right? But we know that like to be on the safer side, it's always good to use float. Because see, like if the number is 12.87, and if you will type int, then it is return you the 12 only, right? It is returning you the 12. And if even the number have even 12.1, that is giving you 12 only, right? So it is rounding, not rounding off, but it's giving you the greatest integer function, right? Whatever is the greatest number integer, the given number, it will return you that basically. Okay. So integer has this particular problem. Okay. Because so many times, what we want basically is that if it is 12.8, it should be 13. That is round off, right? So for that, what we can do, I don't know if it will work or not. Oh, it does work, right? So round. It is called rounding off, basically. Okay, so whenever you have some number and you want to get, like you have float, and you want to get the integer by rounding off the number, you can make use of round function, basically, right? But this was not of my interest. My task is what? Convert the num into integer. Okay, so what is my num? Num is 12. And if I'm going to type here int and num, then it will be 12. And now it is what? Integer. Okay. So now you can see that user typed a number 12, which was integer, which was string. But now we have created a integer out of it, basically, right? Okay. So what I can do basically is that let us see once again. So 12. And now what should be first task? To convert the num into the integer, right? So that can be done here also. At the time of asking the user to type a number, you can, yeah, you can use a bracket here, int. And now it is asking you prompt, enter number of your interest, 12. And now if you will type num, it's integer basically, right? Now what I want to do basically, now I'm interested in basically to, uh, now my second step is print grade if the user has typed the number in the range of 1 to 100, right? So I need to generate a function which has the ability to print range 1 to 100 basically, right? So what you can do, see, You need to give a square bracket, star, range, 1, 100, 1. And now you can see here that it has printed you all the numbers from 1 to 100 at a gap of 1. Okay, it is not I'm going to have 100. If you want to integrate 100 as well, you'll have to give 101 as well, basically, right? Now, what is my task? I want to now confirm that if this number is in this list or not, right? So, what you can do for if num in print grade, else print sorry, try again. And now you can see it is telling you grade. Why? Because the number was between 1 to 100, right? Now suppose another number I'm going to try. Suppose 1, 2, 3. Now it's giving me sorry, try again, right? Now what I want to do basically, like I can write everything in one cell only so that it's going to work together. Now see, sorry, try again. Okay, so it's a very simple function basically, not a function even, like it's very simple command or like code which help you to understand how to compile different chunks or the different tasks together into a single code to solve your problems basically, right? So this is the simple application of if else loop basically, if else conditional. Okay, so now if any of you have any doubt here, you can ask me. Any doubt, guys? No, then great. Okay, fine. So now let us make a problem a little bit bigger. Okay. Now, suppose I want to do another task, and the task is that a class has total 10 students. Okay, and these are the marks obtained by the different students. Okay, suppose 10. चलो आपसे पूछते हैं, ठीक है? So guys, I would request all of you to tell any number of your interest basically. Okay, so can I hear the numbers from you guys? Please one by one, can you say any number of your interest between 0 to 100? Okay. Guys, please mute. Okay.
98.
Just a minute. 98. Wasim has said 20. Aditi, you tell any number? Guys, please speak. 17. Guys, will have to speak. I cannot switch my this again and again. You can understand this thing, right?
80.
How much?
880.
80.
Okay. Oh,
Okay, great. Any the number, guys? Okay, fine. So you have only these many numbers. Okay, suppose, and I'm going to give a number of my interest, like suppose 23. So these are the marks obtained by the students basically. These are the marks obtained by students of a class. Okay, guys. Now what is your task? You're going to follow a slab that 0 to 10 grade will be A. Okay, so 0 to 40 F, 41 to 50 it will be E, 51 to 60 it will be D, 61 to 70 it will be C. 71, 80, it will be B. And 81 to 100, it will be A basically. Okay. So this is the grading style that we have to follow, basically grading slab. Okay. And now this is your task, that you want to convert these marks into grades basically. Convert these marks into grades. So what I will do, marks. Let's see. So these are the marks basically first of all. And now you will have to check again and again that the number should be in this range in order to get a grade basically, right? So very simple. See, for I in marks. Very simple. Because you'll have to go to the this particular marks list, right? And now you will check if I greater than 0. And now you can see here, guys, that it's recommending me the coding style that need to be followed, right? So if I greater than 0, I less than 40. Obvious, I have given the command F. Elif, 40 is greater, less than 50, E. 50 is greater, and then this 60, right? So, but it needs to be go more. Right? See. So 40, 50, 50, 60, then 60 and 70, 70 and 80, and then basically 80 and less than 100, right? So it should be A, it should be C, it should be B, it should be D basically, right? And now let us see what it is going to give me. Awesome. So now you can see here, guys, that it has returned you the grades basically, right? The first marks was 98. It's obvious it should be A, right? Second was 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, F. 17, it should be F. 80, it should be B. Oh, there is some mistake basically now, right? 17. So 80. Oh, sorry. So here is the mistake basically. It should be B. It should be C. Right? So hope you are able to understand these very simple command conditionals concept basically, guys. Right?
Yeah.
That how with the help of very simple if else loop you can make like convert difficult problem to easy things, right? And implement whatever you want to do. And trust me, it is a very important concept. Like if else, the most important concept in programming. Why? Because when you go to the data science, there's an algorithm named as decision tree. It's completely based on if else rule, basically. Completely based on if else rule. Right. So it's really very important to understand if else conditional at a very good level, basically. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Now, guys, see. So this has happened basically of when I had the given marks and I wanted to convert these marks into this grading slab, basically, right? But now, what if somebody came with another list to you and said that these are the marks, and now convert these marks into another grade, basically? So how you do that now, right? Very simple. Let me show you. So what I can do basically now is that I can convert this complete code into a function. See, so now I'm going to teach you the concept of function basically, which is the most important. Okay. So to define the function, you need to first give a command here def marks to grade marks. Okay. And now I will be changed with marks. It will have to be changed everywhere, right? Great. Okay. And now grade is equal to this. So grade equal to F, right? Grade equal to this. Grade equal D. Grade equals C. Grade equals B. Grade equals A, right? And now what I will do, I will type a return grade. And now what you will see basically is that whatever marks you will enter here now, it will be able to convert to a grade. So Tanishri, can you tell any number?
64.
64. And now you can see 64 deserves to be C grade basically, right? See? Okay. So I had the list of marks. So what I can do now, see, for I in marks, print. Now see, oh, because here I forgot to change 64, it will be I. Now you can see here that the result that I am getting is AFFBBF. Got it, guys? So this concept is named as function basically. This concept is named as function, which makes your life easy. And it's the most important concept in the world of programming basically. Why? Because whatever task you want to do again and again basically, you will never be interested to write the same function for 1,000 times, right? What you will be interested will be, what you will be more of interested basically will be that you want, like, you create a function and you could use that function whenever you are going to get the same task to perform basically, right? So this makes the life very easy for the programmers basically, guys, right? So now we will try to first let me know, guys, if any of you have any difficulty in understanding this code. Okay. But after that, I'm going to make this function a little bit complex slowly. Okay. So we'll make this function a little bit complex. Like right now, I've given only one argument here. Now I'll give two arguments. Now, then I will give three arguments. Right. So see what is happening here, right? So def is an inbuilt command basically here of Python. Just a minute. Okay. So where was I? Yeah. So this is the def is an inbuilt function in Python basically, which let the Python knows that you need to generate a function. Then it's the name of the function that you want to generate. So marks to grade. And then this is termed as argument. Argument are basically, they are the operands. These are basically the operands. Yeah, you can call it like operand upon which some operation will get performed basically. So This is the marks that I'll pass, and then this colon, right? It's a inbuilt style of Python basically. You will have to mention a colon basically, and then this is called indentation. This space is called indentation space, and they have four spaces basically. One, two. Oh, sorry. Okay, so first I created an empty string grade. Then I'm going to create my conditions. So elif means else if else basically. Elif means if else, right? So whenever you have more than one condition to perform, not only one if else, you have multiple if else condition to perform. We always go with the elif concept, guys. You always go with the elif concept. Okay. So you give here if marks greater than 0, marks less than 40. Grade F. F de do bhaiya. Marks greater than 40, less than 50. Grade E. And whenever you design a function, your task is to check it thoroughly, right? So now suppose, let me show you few difficulties which you can get to face, right? So let me ask some questions basically here, guys. Okay, because this is what critical thing I want to develop in you as well, like while doing this course. Okay. So Prabir, are you there? Can you hear me?
So I have an error. Can I share my slide?
You want to say something?
Can I share my page? I have an error.
Okay, great. Sure, you can share your screen. Please go ahead. Thanks. Hmm. Now good. So let us now try to figure out. So you tell me basically, Praveen, what is the error here?
Structure object is not calibrated. I
Just a minute,
don't
like
know.
it's too noisy. Yeah, ab batao yaar, please.
So the error saying the structure object is not calibrated. I don't know.
This is
Where's
not a
the error?
structure. This is string. STR stands for
Oh, sorry,
string. Okay.
string. Sorry, string.
Yeah. So string object is not callable. It means what? This is what I was going to explain, but it's good. Like you tried and you got an error. Okay. So anybody would like to tell like what's the error basically? Hi, Satyan, are you there? Hello. There is no, yeah, he's done late. Hi, Tanishka, can you tell like what is the possible error basically here?
Scroll up so that I can see the code.
Yeah, Praveen, can you scroll down? Good. Now see, Praveen here. Okay, good. So Tanishka, let Tanishka figure out basically the error first, then I will tell you guys. All of you need to figure out the error here basically, guys. Okay, and without chat GPT.
Can you show the marks variable? Marks variable.
Here is the marks variable, 98, 20, 70, 80, 80, 23. So Praveen, आप अगर function में आपने function design किया, can you show the function, Praveen? Marks to grade you have written. So where is the marks to grade that you have written basically? The function. No, this is not. Yeah, but like above, the code was above basically. The function code I'm expecting you to show. नहीं यार, where is the function, Praveen? You've written the function somewhere, no? Yeah, this one. Yeah, just wait. Okay, so good. Marks to grade, marks less than 40. Now, Praveen, Tanishka, were you able to figure out error or not?
No, sir.
Good. Hi, Yehor, can you hear me?
Yes, hi.
Great. So, Yehor, can you find out the error here?
Can you scroll above uh,
Hello.
and please
Just a minute, Tanishka, okay? Let him complete first.
one more, please scroll above. Okay, you write FEDCBA without uh,
The other variables, not the string you want to say, right?
yes.
No, no, but like it is not going to be implementable. He has not implemented it basically, right? Oh, he has implemented it. So Praveen, why has he implemented it? Like it's not going to work here. Okay, fine, good. But you are getting error. I'm happy. Yeah, Tanishka, you raised your hand. Go ahead.
We like 1 second.
Yeah, Tanishka, continue.
जो function था, the function that he wrote, he didn't use the loop form
No,
in
in
mark.
function के अंदर loop नहीं चाहिए. We do not use need any function, any loop in the function basically. That is fine. Hi, Aditi, can you hear me? Are you there? Hello.
Hi, sir. Hello.
Hi. Can you figure out the error here?
No, sir.
No.
No.
Good. Hi, Joydeep, are you there? Hello.
Yes, yes, sir.
Great. So can you figure out the error here?
So somehow his code is treating it an string, but string can be iterable.
Okay. That is fine. वहां पे हम आते बाद में लेकिन यहाँ पे एक लॉजिक में मुझे दिक्कत दिख रही है एक सेकंड जस्ट अ मिनट ओके ओके जस्ट अ मिनट बेसिकली एलिफ marks 98 you got a right marks 20 you should get a f marks 17 you got a f marks 80 should got a b you got a b marks 80 you got a b marks 23 you got a f Praveen, can you execute this code once again basically here? Oh, nice. So it is another good way. Okay. So you directly return elif I less than equal to. Great. Nice. Now you go to the function basically, Praveen. Good. So wait a minute. Okay. So marks grade if marks less than equal to this. So this is the error basically here, Praveen, that you need to assign grade equal to f, not grade bracket f. It doesn't make any sense. Grade is not a function. Grade is a uh, string that you're creating. Come to the third line of the code. If marks less than equal to 40 and then grade variable type basically. Probably can you take your cursor there? Yes.
So can I repeat?
Go to the def marks to grade function where you have typed if marks less than equal to 40 and then in the bottom line grade bracket f. There it will be grade equal to f, not grade bracket f.
Okay. Okay.
Because you are now you will have to remove the bracket make like bracket you are doing programming everything makes a sense here, right? So do not put anything extra which is not required. Remove all the brackets and grade equal to f like आपका वो equal to gap हो गया है. Everywhere you need to give a equal to basically grade equal to. Yes,
Actually, my keyboard is not working properly.
not a issue से करो ठीक.
Some keys are not working.
Okay, good. And now implement it. Now go to the next line, implement it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Now you got the answer, right?
Yeah.
Good. So guys, just now you saw that very small mistakes can be very big, right? And this is a very minor mistake basically, right? Good. So can I share my screen now? Is my screen visible, guys?
Yes, sir.
Good. Fine. Okay. So now suppose that, guys, I want to do something else. Okay. What I want to do basically is that mm, let us write down some questions to do with the help of programming. Okay. Uh, you are teaching if else conditional, design some good conditional problems. Good. So now we are going to design these three basically. Okay. Great. So the first we are going to design is that even or odd numbers. Like you need to design a function basically now, where you will first ask a user to type a number, and then you'll have to tell like if the number is odd or even basically, right? So great. So first task should be what? Like design a function, right? So, but before that we need to write down the logic. Okay. So Praveen, can you tell me what is the logic of finding a number is even or odd basically? Which numbers are even? Can you tell me? Hello.
Odd is means odd is 3, like 3, even and 4 means uh,
What is the logic? You have to define in one line, basically logic mathematically. See, programming is all about logic and mathematics. Okay. So you'll have to define everything mathematically. So what is the mathematical logic to define an odd number? Yeah, Tanishri, can you tell me?
Yes, sir. If the number is not divisible by 2.
Good. If a number is not divisible by 2, we should, okay, fine. So if divisible by 2, it gives a float number basically, right? Okay,
Yes, sir.
good. So for example, suppose that you have number 13 and it gives you 6, right? And if I give her 12, it gives me 6, right? Okay. Just a minute. Okay. Hmm. Uh, okay. Modulus operator I am finding basically. Okay. Oh, great. Fine, guys. So see, this operator is named as modulus operator, or it gives the remainder operator basically. Okay. So now see here, like if I'm going to give it 12, it will give me 0. So 12 divided by 2 is 0. And we know it's an even number. So if I give 13, it will give me 1. But what if I give 0? Right? Now 0 we know either no, neither it's an odd number nor it's an even number basically, right? So 0 is not defined anywhere. Okay. So now, did you get the logic basically, guys? Praveen, did you get the logic?
Yes.
yes, sir.
Good. Okay, so see what you can do basically now. So def and even or odd, right? Num. Num is हम open रखेंगे, ठीक है? Now, num is equal to input, enter number of your interest. Okay, and I want to make it a integer basically, right? Not integer, but a float. Let us keep it a float for no, not float, but because we are finding either even or odd, so let us keep it a integer. Okay, great. Now what I need to do? Now I need to prepare the logic, right? If num 2 is equal to 0. Print given number is even. Else print given number is odd. Return. Now let us see even or odd. Say any number. Anyone, guys? Tell any number, please.
4.
14.
14. Oh, it gave me error. Great. Even though odd takes 0 positional argument, but okay, great. So I do not need to give anything basically here. Okay, fine. Now I need to give the number here 14. Given number is even. Right. Now suppose I give here 3. Given number is odd. Right. And it is also possible that somebody can give here 0. Right. So there is a way to solve that basically. So there are only just a minute. Okay. And also, what are the different possibilities? User can also type here negative numbers, right? But negative number it will take, I guess, right? So let us try minus 12. Even, right? It takes into account. So there are total 3 different possibilities, like divisible by 2, non-divisible by 2, and 0, right? Otherwise, this function cannot take anything else, right? Negative and positive, it operates in the similar manner, basically, right? So try except print 0 is neither odd nor even. Let us see what it does. So I will give all the 3 possibilities here. Okay. Suppose 12. It's giving even. Now 9. It's giving odd. Now I'll give 0. Oh, given number is even. So it is still operating basically. Just a minute. Okay. Oh, because 0 it gets operated here. Okay. So it will not work. Just a minute because it will not give error. Just a minute. Okay. So if num equals 0, print 0 is neither odd nor even. Elif. Hope it should work now. Great. 0 is neither odd nor even. Okay. Let us give 12 even and 9. It's odd, right? So now you can see here, guys, that oh, whatever condition is going to be neglected first. So you can mention that first, and then you can write the code in the elif basically condition. Elif or else. Right? So it is not taking all my conditions into account basically. Right? So is this logic clear to all of you guys or not? Hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Good. Aditi, समझ में आ रही चीजें?
Yes, sir.
Good. So this is how you can get a function which can find you like if a number is given odd or even basically, right? Next, positive, negative, or 0. Write a program that checks if a number is positive, negative, or 0. Great. Now I need to find or like build a function which will tell you the number is positive, negative, or 0 basically, right? Good. So ये तो बहुत ही सिंपल है हमारे लिए, right? Def nature of number. Okay. Great. If num greater than 0, print given number is positive. Elif num less than 0, print given number is negative, else print given number is 0. इसके अलावा और कोई ऑप्शन होगा नहीं, right? Great. So nature of number. Now we need to implement it. Suppose any number of your interest, right? So number is suppose 12. Given number is positive. Minus 2. Given number is negative. Then 0. Given number is 0. Now you can see here that in the programming, this is named as algorithm. This is named as algorithm basically. That and algorithm is nothing but simply it's a step-by-step solution to solve a problem basically, guys. Right? How you are going to approach a problem, a step-by-step manner. Okay. Now the last divisibility check. Write a program that checks if a number is divisible by both 2 and 3. This is a good problem basically, right? So we need to check the divisibility rule that if a number is divisible by both 2 and 3 and divisible by both 2 and 3 if it is otherwise not divisible by both 2 and 3, right? So this we need to design. Okay. So here you will have to first think of like very simple divisibility rule we are building basically, right? So divisibility check 2 and 3. Right? Now see, it has given the complete code here, guys, right? If number divided by 2 is equal to 0, remainder is 0, and remainder is 0 by 3, given number is divisible by both 2 and 3, if otherwise the number is not divisible by 2 and 3. So Aditi, can you tell any number of your interest, any number? And it should be a 3-digit number.
567.
567. Given number is not divisible by both 2 and 3. Right? See, 2 से इसलिए डिवाइड नहीं होगा, एंड में कुछ और है. 3 से इसलिए डिवाइड नहीं होगा क्योंकि 6, 5, 11, 7, 18. Okay, it's divisible by 3, but not by 2. Okay, because 3 1 is 3, 2 6, 3 8 is 24, 2 7. Yeah, it's divisible by 3, but not by 2 basically. And for that reason, it's giving us not divisible by both 2 and 3. Then Ishka would like to tell any number, a 4-digit number.
6666.
Or tetra 6 is divisible by both 2 and 3, right? Obviously, it's a even number, so divisible by 2. 3, 6 4 is 24, so sum is divisible by 3 basically. Got it? So this is how, guys, you can learn programming basically. Okay, so you saw that like I didn't make use of any ChatGPT right now to teach you these simple concepts, right? Let us take few other questions. Intermediate level. So this was a beginner level basically, right? Grading evaluation we have already done basically, right? Leap year check. Now it's a very interesting problem. Few questions I will give you for the assignment also. You need to do it by yourself. Leap year I will do the last basically. नहीं ये करते हैं largest of the 3 numbers. Okay. So see what is the problem here? Largest of 3 numbers. Write down a program that finds the largest of 3 numbers. Okay, guys. So it means you are given total 3 numbers and you have to find out which is the biggest, which is the largest of them. Okay. So let me ask this question to any one of you guys here. So Praveen, can you tell me like how will you solve this problem without making use of any inbuilt function like max, min? These functions you cannot make use of. Yeah, Praveen, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So can you tell me like how are you going to suppose that you have total three numbers 9, 12, and 3? Which is the biggest
Yeah.
number here?
12.
How did you solve it? Batao?
That's maximum is the yeah.
That I know maximum. Like these three numbers you can easily see and tell this is the maximum. But this is
Yeah.
what I'm asking. Like how is the maximum being found? Because suppose if you have 1,000 numbers, can you like look at the numbers then?
No.
So you need to have some algorithm now, like how it is
Yeah.
going to solve, right? So that logic
Yeah.
I'm interested to ask now.
Yeah.
No idea?
No, sir.
Okay. So Aditi, would you like to make any guess like how to find the number which is the biggest out of the three?
Digit number in greater.
Nice. A two-digit number the biggest होगा.
हाँ मतलब sir.
So suppose that if you have total 1,000 numbers, okay, so you will then see that which number has the maximum number of digits, right? Now,
Yes, sir.
now I'm going to make this also at one digit number only. Now tell me which is the biggest.
Ascending और descending order में sort कर लेंगे.
वो sorting कैसे हो रही है? Because if you tell me like ascending or descending sort कर देंगे, so then I'll ask you a question. How are you going to sort the digits? You need to tell me like how is sorting algorithm working?
No.
So this is what you need to learn, like and understand doing programming basically, right? Let me show you. Let me try to make a guess a little bit. क्या हम ऐसा कर सकते हैं? Whichever is the first number, we can assign as the biggest number in the beginning, and then I'm going to compare that number with my next number. Next number is what 2, and I will check if this number is greater than this, then the biggest will remain the same. Okay. Otherwise, I will change the biggest equal to second digit. Then I'll go to the next number. I will compare my biggest number by the next number. If it is greater than the next number, I will let the biggest be biggest. Otherwise, I will change the biggest equal to next number and so on. Okay. Did you get the idea or not?
Yeah. Comparing.
Yes. See. So big equal to 0 for I in ls. Okay. If big greater than I. If big is greater than I, then I will let big be big basically, right? Else big is going to be changed to I basically. Now let us see the number is big 9. इसको हम like you will say that starting में 9 था, अब इसको कर देते मान लो 12 0 30. So what should be the answer now? बताओ यार please.
30.
30. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now it should be 30 basically, right? See 30. Aditi समझ में आया?
Can you repeat once?
Good. So see, हमारे पास टोटल 3 numbers है. What I have done basically, I created a number biggest number as the 0 first. Initialized any number. It is up to you. It's up to you, whatever number you want to take. Okay. When you are finding the biggest number, it's always recommended to take a 0 basically. If you will have to find the smallest number, then you need to take a very big number basically. Okay. I'll tell you why. So in the beginning, I took 0. Now for I in LS, I entered to this list LS basically. And then I'm comparing my big number, which is a 0, with this number like I 12. So big is what? 0. 0 greater than 12. So 0 is greater than 12. Answer is no, right? So it will go to this loop basically. Big equal to I now. Now big is what? 12. Okay. Then it will go to the next number, right? Then next number is what? 0. Now it compare 12 greater than 0. Answer is what? Yes. So big will remain big. 12. Now it go to the next number, 30. So 12 greater than 30. Answer is no. It will go to the next. So big equal to I, 30. So it will 30 now. Got it?
Yes, sir.
अब इसको हम करते हैं शॉर्टेस्ट स्मॉलेस्ट नंबर. चलो ओके, चलो हम स्मॉलेस्ट कर देते हैं. तो यहाँ पे स्मॉलेस्ट क्या होगा? सिंपल स्मॉल एंड यहाँ पे बड़ा नंबर ले लो काफी आप. ठीक है. फॉर आई इन एलएस इफ स्मॉल लेस देन आई, then small equals small, else small equal I. Tell me like what should be the number here guys? Aditi, क्या number होना चाहिए आंसर?
0.
0, right? It's giving us 0. Now it can take any number. Like suppose हमें बहुत सारे number लेने हैं. 23, 34, 5, minus 8 even. So answer should be now minus 8, right? And you can see now the answer is minus 8. Okay. Similarly here, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3. Answer should be what? 5, 4, 3. See, answer is what? 5, 4, 3. Right? So this is how we find the smallest and the biggest number out of all the given numbers basically. Got the idea guys or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Nice. So now I give you the homework here. Write a function which takes input any list and returns sorted array. It means what? You need to design a function which will sort the given numbers basically. Okay, both in ascending order and descending order. So you need to create two functions. One for ascending, one for descending basically. Got it? Got the idea? क्या करना है आपको?
Yes, sir.
इसमें आपको टाइम लगेगा, तो दिमाग लगाना पड़ेगा. And please do not make use of chat GPT. Okay? Because see, like I can use chat GPT. Okay, I'm even using for teaching you, right? But you should not use because you are in the learning process right now. Okay, so you should know when to use chat GPT or any AI tool and when not to use basically. Okay, do not make use of chat GPT for at least 1 month in the initial period when you are learning programming. Do not. Once you have good familiarity with programming and all, feel free to make use of chat GPT as much as possible and exploit it to the best. But you should be very comfortable with programming then. Okay, otherwise क्या होगा कि आपकी कोडिंग कभी सीख नहीं पाओगे. Okay, good. So I hope that I have taught you few of the concepts at a good level basically. Okay, now you need to go and practice these concepts. Okay, so that you have a good understanding of all these concepts basically, right? Now I'll show you one like we have covered list, we have covered conditional, we have covered loop and functions also, right? Right, great. In the next class I will cover few advanced like other concepts. Dictionary also we covered yesterday, so few other concepts we'll cover and then the programming will end basically, right? Good. So now I'll teach you basically one application here. That is how you can fetch faster files from the NCBI to your this particular platform like Colab, right? Now this kind of the task you can make use of ChatGPT. Okay, because they are going to make use of API and all, right? So see, you are a mathematician. You need to fetch a faster sequence of a gene into Python Colab. Write down a Python script using bio Python. This is the last one that I'm doing basically for today, and after that I will end. Okay, because right now you need to first prepare yourself at a good programming skill. Then in the next week basically you will have 5 days off basically. So I will assume that by the next week you will have a good programming skills. Okay, so when I will directly start doing data analysis in Python basically. Okay, so that you will be catching up with me. For that reason, I am taking only 1.5 hour class today also. Okay, so I need to copy it here, and then so that BioPython is a library in Python basically, which makes your life easy. Great. So you can see here like what I'm doing. So see, you now know that this is a function that we're creating, right? You can mention the gene name from outside. And it is happening something here. What is happening? I'm not going to explain you right now. Okay, I will share the code file with you, and you'll have to understand this by yourself. Okay. Good. So now you see here that I have passed a gene name here, BRCA1, and I'm interested to find the faster sequence. And it has done the task for me according to it. Now I'm just checking it. Awesome. So you can see here now that it has returned with a faster file basically here according to it. Oh no, it has not returned because the sequence is not there, right? So then I will tell it here. Okay, fine. It has returned, but okay, fine. No, no, no. It's a different manner, not issue. Great. So now you can see here, guys, that we have successfully been able to fetch the faster sequence, right? Can you see the screen, guys? Hello.
Yeah.
Great.
Yes,
So you see here the gene ID is this. This is the accession ID, and this is the name of this particular organism. I'm interested in the Homo sapien. All these options are there. Like you can mention the name of the organism and all basically. Okay. Right now it is fetched of someone else. Okay. And then it is returning us the sequence basically. Okay. Now this is just an example of like what you can do with the help of BioPython, right? A number of bioinformatics data analysis you can do with the help of BioPython, guys. Number of different kinds of analysis. Like you can perform BLAST, you can perform phylogenetics, and everything that you study in your bachelor's in using BioPython, basically. Right. So in the coming few classes, basically, now 2 lectures, I'll be taking up on BioPython, and I'll be teaching you in detail like what are the different kind of the bioinformatics related kind of the jobs that you can do with the help of BioPython basically, right? So this is just an example that I wanted to show you how you can fetch the sequence using BioPython in Python basically. Okay. Now I'm done on my end. Now if you have any question, you can ask me. Thank you for joining basically.